Or you guys in the back, the quiet side. Okay, and then you put it on the transverse processes of a segment of a vertebrae. Okay, and then your hypothenar area, just above the pisiform, just distal to the pisiform, is going to be on your index finger, and then somewhere else along your fifth MP is going to be over your long finger. And your position is going to be, let me give me a camera. Camera 4, please. Thank you. So, it's spineless, Stanley. Feel better. So, long finger, index finger. We'll start, say, T3. And then pisiform over index. And then just below the fifth, usually below the fifth MCP is my long finger. I want to put equal pressure through the fingers with my hand.
You go other hand, won't you?
What's that?
That's fine. You're on your head.
I'm going to do it this way.
Sorry.
You're right. Thank you. So you can't be making sure he was paying attention. So he's my fellow in training, so sometimes I'll just mess him up to see if he's on it. So on a real person, I would have gotten right that this person is dead in plastic. Okay, so like this, and when you do the PA, you're essentially, are you extending the joint you're on or flexing the joint you're on, Nate?
Depends on, you're talking about above or below.
Yeah, so you're on a segment, and I do a PA, it's going to flex that segment into the one above it, which is extension of the segment above and flexion of the segment below. But don't worry about it. All you're trying to do is figure out the end feel. What's it feel like? Okay? So, hand like this. I want to get my forearm up so it's perpendicular to the plane of the treatment. I don't want to push with these fingers, either the sensing fingers. Okay? They're just contacting the transverse processes. My force is through, in this case, my left hand. And I do a spring or a little wiggle. Okay? As I come down the thoracic spine, the curve changes, so my angle of force changes. Okay? So if I'm up here, I'm going to be going, my hand's going uphill toward the curve. If I'm at the top of the hill, I'm pushing straight down at the hill. And if I'm going back down the hill, I'm pushing up the hill. Does that make sense? So you're either pushing straight down when you're at the top of the hill, or you're trying to push up the hill to either side of the curve. Does that make sense? So that'll get that thoracic nose. So that's what I think about is where's the apex? You push straight down here. If it's here, you push here. Perpendicular to the line tangent of the sphere. Okay. That's what you're doing. All right. Practice.